Let's get ready to rumble. Always wanted to say that. And, well, I'm going to play some Blitz on a lovely Sunday afternoon. A lazy Sunday afternoon. I think that was a song by, what's it, the Small Faces? Something like that. And I'm going to do what I've been doing a lot recently. Just play until I lose 2 games. And we're starting with one of my favourite openings, the Raptor. I love this opening. Harry joins in the fun immediately. And we don't care about Barry. Barry's an embarrassment to our pawn structure. We willingly give up the little guy on B2. He's not as important as Harry because Harry wants to continue with his attack. And again, I don't really know the theory of this. I remember Julian Hodgson used to play something similar to this kind of way. And it looks quite interesting. Because, well, you know, if I get my bishop to c3, really Trompowsky was an opening, I wouldn't say invented, but pretty much came about from English Grandmaster Julian Hodgson, a really talented player who now does more teaching. And while I talk, I will try to work out what the hell's going on. So I really want to go Queen G4 here and go for an immediate kill. Maybe castle. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring them in. Let's bring the boys in. Let's bring him in. And this way will allow me to castle queenside. Or I can even do one of my favourite manoeuvres. And that is the Rückswinger. Should we do that? This looks like crazy, brutal chess. Now, I normally always lose the first game for some unknown reason. So, if I can win the first game, that'll be, as they say in the trade, a miracle. Now, he can't go d6 because I actually take his bishop. What kind of weird position is this? I don't know. Kind of looks like I'm going for some brutal beginner's plan here. Wouldn't be the first time. My idea, though, if I can go d6 and bishop c4, oh, yes, put that in your pipe and smoke it. So, it looks quite dangerous. Oh, yes. What do we say? Say it along. Put that in your... Okay, you can take there. That's not so clear. Oh, Bolex. Why do I do that? Forgot that was there. Bishop c4, he takes here. Okay, come on. There must be something a little bit spicy there. That's not so clear, is it? Okay. That was a little bit silly of me. It's all right, though, because I've got loads of open lines. I mean, at least this move stops him from moving his d-pawn, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay. I've got bishop c4 still coming in. I've got castles queenside, so well, let's develop with a check. Can never be a awful move. Let's develop with tempo against his bishop. And look at my bishops. My bishops are just raking. They're like cannons ready to offload their, I don't know, cannonballs, I guess. Yes, I think that would be right. So, okay, but I'm a pawn down. And I need to break through. I'm very tempted just to bring this one out as well. But what am I doing here? I don't know. Anyone know what I'm doing? I don't generally know what I'm doing in life. Don't know. Let's just play this. Let's just get the boys in. See what happens. Okay, well, I'm not going to take that pawn because I feel like my bishop is a really nice piece. And I haven't really made the best of this, have I? Oh my god, he's kicking me back as well. What's going on? Why am I cursed in the first game? I have this first game curse. It's annoying. Bishop e2 would be really annoying now. Because I love my knight. My knight wants to go to h4. It wants to go there. Oh, Bolex! Can I do this crazy shite anyway? He's done it. How can he... He's not supposed to find good moves. What kind of person is he? Playing good moves? It's not fair. Okay, knight e5. There's a lovely trick. I go knight takes e5, bishop takes queen, knight g6 check. Oh yes. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh yeah. I mean, just oh yeah. That is a good start to a lazy Sunday afternoon. Oh yes. That was good. I'll put that in your pipe and smoke it, son. Okay, well that was fun. Hopefully you could. Well, I enjoyed it. I'm sure my opponent enjoyed it as much as me. And a good start. Good start. So actually, my rating is getting a little bit better. It's amazing how long it takes to recover from. Should we say the damage I did to it a couple of Saturdays ago? I was about probably 2,500, and I'm recovering from my 2,300 rating. So I'm getting them back bit by bit, and of course it'd be lovely just to get to 2,500 again. That maybe 2,600, and maybe if things keep going like that last game, 2,800 he'll become. Maybe I can take over the Blitz world. I don't know. I think that's unlikely, but we keep punting. So I've gone back to the French defence, and this is a line I actually recommend in, I think, the Killer French DVD. My opponent's played a very boring move here, taking on d5. And I'm now going to just try to put my bishop upon the f5 square, because, again, I don't know what his queen's doing there. Well, he's put his queen on he's putting his pieces on peculiar squares, so I think we can see that. Now, what do we do? Well, should we go with Gary? Should we go, Gary? Should we go? Yes, we shall. And I quite like my position because he can't move his knight because d4 drops. I could, of course, castle queenside. So he's going to try and do something over here. Should we castle queenside for the hell of it? Yeah, why not? Why not for the hell of it? It's a bit risky because, he's going to get some open lines against my king. But we should take risks in life to become more human. Should we? I guess so. What's life without risk, eh? Life is like a box of chocolates, as Forrest Gump would say. And we need to take some risks in life, obviously. Okay, well, it looks to me like the E file is a file that my rook will be very happy on. Oh my words, what's he doing? The loony. The guy's a loony, first class loony. Now here he will go h4. This knight's not doing much. Should we try to do something with that knight? Open up the rook. Maybe, yeah, I mean, it's not that great for me, this position, but he's got a bit of a traffic jam still here, hasn't he? He's got a bit of a traffic jam on the king side. So he's getting rid of that one so that his knight here... Okay, he's not even bothering with that. Okay, right. I feel like I should be able to punish this guy somehow. Of course, he wants to push here. Then I go here, he goes here. I don't think he's really doing anything. Okay, this must be played. h4 must be played now. And then I can get rid of this bishop. But yeah, I'm not so sure about that. He's gone h3. I have to say, a lot of my opponent's moves are confusing me somewhat, but they may be good moves. They may just be good moves. Okay, so here now I was hoping this move would blockade everything because he's getting some kind of small initiative over here now, isn't he? Knight c3. I want to go knight a7. I don't want to allow my opponent to get some kind of nasty attack here, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Actually, yeah, I probably misplayed this a little bit. Let's think of other options. Knight c3. Can I take on b4? Try to spice things up a little bit. Looks incredibly risky. Knight takes here, take here. Wow. This is I feel a maybe suicidal option. Knight a7 would have kept the whole position blocked. I'm opening up lines on the area of the board where my king is. It's a very risky way to play. And especially this bishop on h2 is no idiot. It's no idiot. Now, let's play here. At least get some kind of control here. I don't want to open up that bishop more by going c6. At least if a6, I have dreams of taking that one. And I'm still maybe threatening something with knight c2. So, a very chaotic position, this one. I can't see a way he can break through quite yet. But I also feel like my king is in more danger than his. That's a good move, I feel, because knight takes here. He could even go a6, which is a real naughty move of his. Takes at a6, and that really quite scares me, I have to say. Okay, well, Let's see if he goes a6. A6 is kind of making me tremble a little bit. Oh God, I didn't even see that one. Oh fuck a duck. Oh, this is going horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. I mean, luckily I have. Oh, he's gone a6 now. God, this is a big duck I'm getting fucked by at the moment. Oh words! I have to keep things. I have to pray like this. And I have to try and somehow survive what could be an absolute onslaught here of pieces coming at me. I can't see any other move except for this one. Oh, he wants to come here. Okay. Fucky duck. Fucky ducky. God. Oh my words. How can I swindle him here? This is not really going the way I wanted it to, is it? Bit naughty. Ah! Bit naughty. Lucky duck. Come on, move. Ah, that was a bad game. Not good. I have to say my mouse is still, I've been having some problems with it, even though it should be absolutely fine. It's not really. I'm blaming it on the mouse. What a pathetic human bad loser I am. Well done, creative genius. I let that slip. Okay, right. So that's the first game I lost. As soon as I lose another one, I'm out of here, I'm afraid. But let's get some romantic King's Gambit. I mean, they've both been fun games, so this is something. Let's try to get rocking and rolling with the King's Gambit now. And this bishop c4 move, Bronstein said this was the way to play for a win with white, and knight f3 was a way to play for a draw with white. But things have developed quite a lot since the days of Bronstein, shall we say. Has my opponent fallen asleep here? He's giving me a half a minute advantage. Now, this check I think is actually quite a good move from black, and it's not often played. But the queen can be a target, of course, to moves like knight to f3, gaining a very useful tempo. So it's a perfectly... I'm just trying to think what I should do here. Maybe queen e2. So my queen can try to get to b5 in some situations. And I'm hoping, okay, can get to b5 now with check. Do I want to do that? Or do I simply try to take on f4? If queen here... Okay, now I'm certainly... Now I've got one more developing move in. I feel like some move with queen here should be played. e5 as well. Okay, rather than win the pawn, because if I check, it allows him to go knight d7 and rook b8, gaining some quite useful tempo. So rather than doing that, let's keep the initiative. So this way I can take with the pawn, and then his knight might float into this square. He's gone backwards. That surprises me a lot. Now g3 and take here with the bishop. Very sensible. But let's play in King's Gambit style. Let's not rush to take this pawn back. Let's keep developing. And now I was hoping I have some move with d5 here. But again, I'm kind of helping my opponent accelerate his development here, which is a little bit, maybe a little bit silly of me to do this. You know, he's better developed than me here. Okay, I can win the pawn back, but yeah, I'm kind of getting some major problems with this piece here. Mouse, stop it. Okay, right. Well, this hasn't gone the way I want it to, clearly. And if I was castled here, it'd be okay. But look, my rook's on h1, my king is here. This is not the kind of development you certainly want in this position. And if he may even have some knight takes here now. Queen takes here, knight d2, double check or something nasty like that. Yeah, I mean, that looks very strong. I could be on the receiving end of something really nasty here. And just this check is probably going to win now. And check here. Oh, God. Well, I did say I was going to stop there, didn't I? My competitiveness has made me play another game. The last two games have been very disappointing. Okay, right. I'm going to play quicker now. and try to just win. If I lose another game, definitely, I promise you, that's it. That's me gone. Okay, but I like the position I got in the last game of this. He's tried the normal winner, and we'll go for the main line. I'm going to play a lot quicker and a lot stronger now. Definitely. Now, this is a very sharp variation. Bishop d3 is a bit of a side line. Can't remember all the theory in this line here. I've had this before with some variation where I take the pawn on g2. I can recur myself having, but very messy position because my opponent's pieces come out very quickly here, and it can get extremely complex extremely quickly. Maybe queen. Okay, queen there looks like a very bad move to me, because surely this gives me a very useful tempo now to bring my knight into the game. Any tempo helps in these key critical moments. And now I will certainly take with a knight here, try to get rid of this bishop. Okay, you can give me a check, but that again seems to help me develop a little bit here. And now what do? Do I take the knight and try to hold on to c3? I think I'd quite like my knight on e5 actually. I mean, it can be a little bit exposed, but for example, if I get rook takes g2 and I have knight f3 checks, if he castles, knight f3 check will win his queen. And okay, now again, there are a number of tempting options here, like knight here, or that knight here even, or rook here. I think now it's time to retreat this guy. And, well, I want to get castled. I think I could go rook h8, but castling looks good. And I want to get e5, d4 in. If he takes here, rook to f8, then this piece will drop. And like I say, if I get this move here in, I should be very happy. Now, pawn here, bishop here. Let's do it. I like this move anyway, because that bishop's a strong piece and should better generate some strong attack here with the queen coming to f5 as well. I've got this big g file to attack along. I mean, queen f5, he takes here. Not the best idea. Queen to this square, g4. Could be other strong moves, but let's go for this one here. Now, bishop takes e7. Probably just knight takes e7 here, keeping a threat of checkmate. And now, well, very tempted to take here, takes queen here. I don't know if I should actually even give him this pawn. Let's just play that one and stop him winning this pawn. Okay, now I get my pawns where I want them to be, all defending each other. Double edge though, he's going to come for his own attack, as we can see here. So f5, I think, is an alright move, because if he attacks b7, my knight can move, my rook defends b7. And again, I've got ideas, two ideas now, f4 and e4, trying to use these pawns to push forwards. I'm relying on knight c6 in a lot of positions just to keep everything nicely defended here. And using the central pawns. I should even be pawns up here. It feels like I'm about 3 pawns up. And I'm up on time, so I'll be well annoyed if I miss this one. Can you believe what happened to me last night though? I mean, I've been sleeping so bad recently, and within the last 3 nights of my life, oh fuck a duck, what are you doing, you loony? The last 3 nights, I mean, he's gone absolutely mental here. Now, that's scary when someone goes mental against me. I'm supposed to be the one going mental. I've been stung during my sleep by a wasp twice. Not once, but twice. Can you Adam and Eve it? So I'm there at night having a nice sleep, and I wake up because a wasp has come and attacked me. Unbelievable. What's going on? So this has been quite disturbing. I'm now having nightmares of wasps attacking me. What is... Oh, what a beautiful tactic my opponent's come up with. You bastard. Okay, but of course I saw all this, and I worked out that my pawns will win the game because my pawns are too strong. Of course I saw this when I was talking about bees and such things. Right, well that was a credit where credit's due. Nice tactic, sir bastard. Okay, right. What what's happening here? This is getting very unclear now. I'm hoping these pawns are monstrous. They certainly look scary, don't they? I think I can play this because I've got rook d2 at the right position, and then my king creeps its way in to b2 in the nick of time. Yeah, there we go. And of course I just have to stop that pawn from becoming a queen. Okay, good. Well, that was a nice little tactical shot he came up with there, but it probably wasn't enough because my remaining pawns were too dangerous. Okay, well, let's try the king's gambit again. I didn't play very well in the last game, so I'm going to go back to the knight f3 line. Now, bishop here. I'm out of theory, I'll be honest. I'm out of theory now. So I guess if maybe I can go here now, because normally they want to play d5. Well, he obviously knows what he's doing because he's moving quickly. So okay, let's get king castled. And again, d5 would be the normal kind of way for black to play this, and I assume this is what he's going to do very quickly. Okay, now I get a chance to kick this knight to what I would have thought h6 is a bad square, and if d5, well, I can take and take his knight. If I can kick this knight to h6, then I'm happy. So how does this work? Well, he takes with the queen, I'm assuming, and then he wants to check me and play like this. Now I could just move my bishop. Let's just move my bishop. So I wasn't sure if I could take there because he was going to go queen takes. If I go pawn takes knight, queen c5 check, something along this sort of variation. Okay, well, he really wants to get my bishop. And I don't want to give this bishop up unless I can help it. So I could have tried taking there, but my bishop would probably get trapped with c4. Maybe that wasn't even that clear. So I'd rather get my bishop somewhere a bit more in the game. And now this move is a force, but he takes here. Yeah, I'm playing this like a complete idiot. All right, okay, well, I clearly need to start playing better now. Let's play quicker. Not the best. Even there, I could have gone bishop takes h7 check. Come on. Bad. This is bad chess. I mean, bishop takes h7 check and queen to h5. So, okay, time to bunk this up, and I'm down on time as well. Not good. Don't want to lose this one. Just trying to keep it rocking and rolling. Bloody waffs though. I've got my foot is now the size of a giant's foot. It's turned into a bloody melon foot. You're asleep, you're having a nice little dream, dreaming of horses, something like that. Maybe dreaming of chilling out on the beach somewhere, beating Magnus 10-0 at some Blitz games. Gary Kasparov comes along. You say, Gary, I told you, don't interrupt the game. Go away. Go back to your sun bear, Gary. Magnus, another 10 games. So I'm having a nice dream like this, thrashing Magnus at Blitz, telling Gary to go away. The crowd's going crazy, and then this bloody. You wake up and you're like, what is that? Ah! And you wake up in agony because you've been attacked by some vicious animal in your sleep. Don't recommend it for anyone. No, don't attempt this. It's not nice. So yeah, that's been my last couple of days' sleep. I'm off to Vienna actually in 2 days' time. Got my friend Keith Arkyle, Grandmaster, coming down today. So that's going to be fun. So I might not be able to do as many videos next week. Maybe it's good time for us all to have a little break. A little rest from my voice. And I'll be back again doing them again soon. So don't worry. It's only a temporary glip in the matrix. Okay. Yeah, he wants to go bishop here. Here. And if I go here, he goes bishop here. Okay, let's try this. If he takes here, I'm hoping bishop e5. And if he goes bishop here, I'm hoping I can move my bishop somewhere and take on f6, like bishop. Okay, so he's gone here. And now I don't want to allow his bishop to come here. So bishop here, he goes here. Well, let's try that, just because I can't think of anything else to do. And I'm going to have to sack my d4 pawn, really. Or should I say lose it? If he moves his rook, for example. I can't see. Okay, he's gone here. So let's do this. But now I'm hoping to soften him up on the e file, because I've made him move this f6 pawn. This is my strategy. So it was actually a sacrifice. Never in doubt. Never a loss of a pawn. And the time is looking rosy. A whole lot of rosy. Good song by AC/DC. Whole lot of rosy. Okay, so again, he's playing well not to lose a piece there. And what is going on in this position? Anyone care to enlighten us? Oh god, he always plays well when he's short time, the little git. Bollocks. Why do I allow him break on through like this? This is not cool. And he's coming over here. Stop playing good moves, you bastard. Hate it when an opponent does this. Starts playing good moves. He shouldn't be allowed to. Okay, right. And he's playing quick as well. Go away. Stay away. Stay away. The eagle has landed. Wow, I mean he came back there. So okay, so good. I've got my anger back. So right, he keeps doing the French. Let's do something else. It's nice to have a change of openings. And how often do you guys see me playing the King's Indian Defence? Not very often. So I'm going to give it a go and see how we get on. Now the same-ish. I would claim to know what I'm doing, but that would be a lie. So I'm going to try and play for e5. It looks like a decent plan. And now, well, let's throw that boy into the mix, shall we? Jolly good show, old knight. Now I don't really want to retreat that one, so let's open things up. Now, can I sack with pawn takes? Knight takes, bishop takes. Any good moves there, or should I just come back here and try to hope that his pawn's here? I'm really not concerned about him grabbing this pawn here, because I've got queen a5 and my pieces will hopefully come to life. And now I would have thought some move like this is tempting. I'm castled, he's not castled. I want to get a knight to f4, a knight to d4, queen to h here, h4, f5 ideas. This is like normal for this strategy. And again, maybe knight to g3, he should have played last move. If he plays that now, my knight can come into f4. It can come into f4 in most situations. And, well, I had to check first as well, but then bishop here. Okay, I really don't mind, I don't think, doing this. I'm going to have to sack something somehow, so we might as well do this way. And tactics. So he takes here. A lot of tactical ideas. I've got my knight coming in one of these two squares. I've got queen over here. What is the best way to play this? Knight here, possibly. Then he goes bishop here. I can't see the continuation to this sequence, unfortunately. And I of course, if he castles, then not so good. Is queen here a move? Attacking his knight. I've got queen check, then queen here. Very interesting. Attacking his knight, coming down. Let's go for that one. Looks like the most promising move. So check. And now if bishop moves, I've got queen f6. And I hit two targets, the knight and the pawn. My time's very low, but a little bit of pressure here against his position. This is only a one pawn sacrifice, I think. Oh no, two pawn. Is it? No, one pawn. I can count. And right, well, we certainly, well, we could take here as well. I don't really need this bishop, do I? No, I don't think so. Let's allow him to. And now let's go into his position. And again, I'm relying on breaking through on f3 here. And it looks like I will be doing this. So my opponent has... Oh, I could have gone queen takes there. That was another option, because Does get a hell of a lot of pawns here after taking this one here. Hell of a lot of pawns, actually. Very dangerous 2 central pawns. But I got rook c8, my rooks become active. Well, that amazes me he didn't take this pawn. Absolutely amazes me. I mean, whether it's good or bad, he should have grabbed this pawn. There's no doubt about this. I'm not really sure what he's trying to achieve over here. He's not going to mate me on this side of the board. That's for clear. Right, Neil what? Neil, what do we do, boys? B5? Have I really? Okay, time. Move quick. That's what we do. Okay, right. Speedy pose on. B5 coming. Well, we've got to play B5, and I don't know what we're doing. What am I actually doing? I don't know. Let's don't double click. Do this, and I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'll be totally honest here. I need to get rook c3 in, but his bishop on d3 is a fantastic piece actually. So a5, that's my plan, but I've got to move quick whatever I do. Time is of the essence. Okay, get the rook in, go a5, and don't lose on time. There we go, in we go. Let's get that in there. And, I don't know, double up. This could be weak. Try to offer those bishops. Okay, I think his last move was a mistake, but do I have time to capitalise on it? I think it's a mistake, it might not be. I want to get my king around somewhere safer. Got bishop here. Fuck a duck, he's got this one. Endings are good for me. Time is not good for me. Well, I don't know if endings are great for me actually, but they shouldn't be too atrocious either, should they? He's coming in here, shit. We should have come in there. What am I doing? Time! Ugh. Come on. Come on, son. Not the way I should have played. I think the guy's going to do me on time, isn't he? Bastard. Totally doing me on time. God. Ugh. Well, he was just hustling on time there. 3-all, deciding game. We got to have a decider before we call it a day today. And he's declined my challenge. Okay, well, there you go. Right, well, a bit of a disappointment there because that last game probably shouldn't have gone that way. It looked like it was going all right, but again, time is against me. I should try to play some 5-minute games, but like I've mentioned before, it's very hard to get 5-minute games. So, thanks for watching the video. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you again in about a week or so, I guess. So, cheers for now. Goodbye. Boo. Boo.